Today is such a fine day to be alive. But then you start to wonder, what the am I doing, bro? Let me go play some games. You get up, you go into your house, you sit down at your computer, you open Steam, you look at all the horror games available, and you decide to fire up. That's a very scary game if you ask me. Then as you sit there playing and playing and playing and dying inside, you just look at the alien and you're like, man, I wish I was the alien. And that takes us to the topic of this video. Why am I not the alien? Let's be honest now, it would be way cooler if we would have played as the alien in Alien Isolation. Now, don't get me wrong, Alien Isolation, masterpiece of a game. But there should be a game where you play as an alien, right? There is a very old game, I think from 2010, called Alien vs Predator, where you can play as an alien for 1-2 hours. Yeah, that's fair. 1-2 hours for a game. Yes, you go around, kill people, and you have a lot of fun, and that's about it. Of course, there's other games out there where you play as a monster, like Carrion, Prototype, Batman Arkham Asylum, because Batman is a monster for the monsters of the crime people. There's also Vampire, Maneater, and to be honest, I have no other games come into my mind. And that proves that there's a lacking of reverse horror games out there. Let me put it like this. Reverse horror games are horror games where you inflict the horror on NPCs or other players. For example, Dead by Daylight. Now, you could say, yes, that's a reverse horror game, only that there's one problem. You get bullied as a killer in that game, and rather than enjoying yourself, you want to break your computer and throw it in the trash. Oh, how I wish there was a game like Dead by Daylight single player where you go around for 20 hours being a killer and killing people and having fun and seeing the terror in their eyes as they run away from you. That's a game we need, and that's not the only game we need. We need a lot more reverse horror games. And my question is, why don't we have more reverse horror games out there? Here's a few reasons why a reverse horror game for any developer out there would be an amazing idea. Number one, they're gonna bring in a lot of money. A game called Carrion. It's a 2D game, pixelated game where you're a monster and you round around on different levels that basically look the same, killing the people that basically look the same. It's a concept that repeats itself in the game. The same mechanic. You go kill it, kill. And it's goddamn fucking fun. And you know how many reviews it has? 18,000 reviews. And you know how much it costs? $20. And multiply 18,000 by 20, and that's around the money they got on the game, from the game they made. And it's a simple as game. And that's only from the people who left a review. Who knows how many other people played the game and never left a review. And that's a 2D game that's repetitive but fun, where you're a monster. That game is just good. And to be honest, there's a lot of people out there who wonder the same thing as I am wondering. Why there's no other games like this one. Number two, why it's a good idea to make a reverse horror game as a developer is it's easy. You're a monster, you're a creature, you're an evil person that goes against good people and inflicts fear on them. So who doesn't want to create something like that? I mean, it's enjoyable, it's fun, and you can create your own creature. You don't necessarily need to be a human like Jason from Friday the 13th, right? You could create a xenomorph type of monster. You could create a blob that's red and goes in vents like in Carrion. You can literally draw something on a piece of paper and you said, okay, this is my monster, I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be fun. And you can let your imagination run free, and that's amazing. As a new developer, you can make something, okay, I can code this, and even for a big company, guys, let's create something cool. Let's make monsters. Who doesn't want to play as a monster? Let's inflict the horror for once. We're not the ones being afraid anymore. And that's fun. You can have tons of images on a wall with different monsters ideas, and you can combine them and put in them in a game, and you play as each one, or you play as one, or it's so cool and interesting. I have no idea why more developers pick on this idea. They keep going with the same stuff: action, shooting, shooters, FPS, horror. But why not reverse horror? Look how many people loved Prototype in the past. Look how many people love Carrion. Look how many people love Man-Eater. Like, honestly, people love these kinds of games and they're fun. Here's a few comments from other people I found on the internet that have the same opinion as me. Like, there's people out there like me who want games like this, and people are wondering the same question: why are they not being made? There was this game like Dark Watch, Dead Tower, something like that. I'll put it on the screen right here. It's about a little creature that's the parents are killed by soldiers, and you have to flee because you're small, a baby, you're vulnerable to these soldiers. But as you grow up, you go back and you can kill and wreak havoc on these people that killed your parents, and they get scared of you. You're like this creature in the dark that kills everyone and takes revenge. And tell me that does not sound cool. Tell me the images you see here are not cool. They are. And the thing is, this game, from what I understand, got cancelled, or the developers just stopped working on it and they went to work on another game. Sadly, because this game looks and probably would have been cool. Now, of course, from the images we see, it's not polished. It's just, it's been working on it. But still, the concept of it's good and cool, and it could have been fun. Okay, I don't want to make this video very long because people have places to be, of course, and I'm just a small YouTuber and there's other YouTubers out there you could watch. But I challenge and I ask every person that's watching this video and say, oh, this could be a good idea to see more reverse horror games. I don't know if I would enjoy them. I don't know if they would be fun. Of course, it's easy to see and hear what I'm saying, but if you never played one of these games, you're like, hey, that doesn't sound cool. Please go and play Carrion, or play Prototype, or play Man-Eater, or all of these games, and then come back. And if it doesn't sound like a good idea to you, sure, it's not your kind of game, I understand. But I guarantee you're going to have fun. You're going to come home from work, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna play a few of these games, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I had fun. Jesus, this is so cool and so relaxing. I just want to kill people, because we have a lot of games out there that you just break walls down or set things on fire, and you just are those kind of games that are classified as you can relax and just do whatever. Just these games could actually be cool, and these games could actually be fun. So please go ahead and play one of these games and come back and tell me what you think. If you have more to say about this, please leave it down in the comments. Please like if you agree with me. Please dislike if you disagree with me. Please subscribe, because I'm trying to go up in the world. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube world. Why am I talking like that? I'm swear to God. The instant dislike. Thank you guys for watching. This is just my idea, nobody was talking about it, so I was like, sure, let me talk about it. These games are fun, and we deserve some games like this because they're fun to make. The devs can let their imagination go free with these games. They can just create cool stuff and the players will like them. Again, Carrion, 2D game, same levels, same people, same gameplay, but it's fun and people love it. Just go play it and you'll see why people love it. Okay, thank you guys. Have fun, have a great day, have an amazing day. It was Mr. Beard. Bye bye. How I